Hey folks, it's Mark with Firebound Outdoors, and I'm just here for a quick 7.62x39 AR-15 update. I've made an important change to this rifle, and we are going to attempt to fire it with the slide fire stock and see if the problems that I've had before have been eradicated. Stick around. Well, since I made that first video, I've done some different modifications. A lot of you people commented, and there was a lot of interest, and there was a lot of good suggestions on there was a myriad of things. You can go look at the comment sections down below. I thought maybe it was maybe the disconnector wasn't catching the hammer, and it was following. So I changed the trigger to a Geisley. That I got a good deal on, so I have a Geisley 3-gun trigger on here now. That didn't fix it. I was really just kind of up against the wall. I thought, well, maybe we just don't shoot slide fire anymore. But that's kind of fun when it's that time that you want to burn a bunch of ammo. So I emailed the link to the video that we had to a company called Black Rifle Arms, blackriflearms.com. And the guy there was cool enough to actually call me back on the phone after watching the videos, and he had a great suggestion. He said, "You know what I think is happening?" He says, "I think that you're having bolt bounce." And what bolt bounce is under rapid fire or full auto or very rapid fire like a slide fire, the bolt would travel forward and then hit and then bounce back a little bit, and the next round when you would pull the trigger, the hammer power, the force of it would be transferred to repositioning the bolt in the full forward position and absorbing some of that energy and ending up in those light primer strikes that I was having. So he said, "Hey, you don't need to buy my firing pin. You don't need to buy any of my stuff. Get a heavy buffer and try that." Okay. So I just got a buffer that weighs 5 ounces instead of the 3 ounces that the buffer that I had in there. I've changed that out. I haven't done anything more with that. We're going to try it right now. Alright, we're using the same wolf ammo that we had before. Let's see if we can break up the stillness of this beautiful February morning with some goodness, some rock and roll. Well, the heavy buffer didn't fix it. take a look at those primers.
So the center one is a fired. That is a fired brass that I picked up, and as you can see, there is a very strong indentation there. I'm definitely getting a normal and a very strong strike there. So the other ones on the surrounding side are very, very light strikes. I'm going to have to say that either the hammer is following the bolt forward or some kind of a timing deal related to a similar situation like bolt bounce.
Well, I took every single one of those light strike rounds and I fed them back in the magazine, and they all functioned well, and they all whacked the gong at 100 yards. So what does that mean for me? For me, I'll tell you, it means that what's going to happen with this firearm is I'm probably going to lose the slide fire stock. The slide fire with the 7.62 by 39 doesn't seem to want to run for me, and I guess my interest level in making it run exceeds the interest level that I have in developing the rest of this rifle to do everything else that I wanted to do. So when I was a child, I thought like a child, and you know, all that. So we're gonna put this slide fire away. We're probably gonna put it on a different play gun, and I'm gonna work on the 7.62 by 39 AR. I've got another set of hand guards coming, and I want to change this gas block. I got some other things. I'm just gonna reinvent it to what I want it to do, and the slide fire is probably not going to be part of it, just because I can't make that work. It seems to work really good on my 5.56 weapons. The reason I wanted to keep using it with the 7.62 by 39 was really just ammo cost, but I think we got a lot of potential in this particular rifle that's just waiting to be tapped. I got 100% reliability with this magazine and everything else, except for the feed ramps. When I take the barrel off to change the handguard, I am going to polish the feed ramps and change the profile to make them maximize the feeding of the soft point ammo, because the beauty of the 7.62 by 39 for me would be the power and the possible hunting capability of it. So we're gonna concentrate on that, and we're just gonna set this little fun stuff aside and put it on something else. So I just wanted to post up an update, let you know where I was with this. I gave her my best whirl with this slide fire, and it's not working, so we're gonna do something else. As always, you can't take back a bullet. You never want to wish that you could. So always follow the 4 basic safety rules of shooting and firearms. And thanks for watching.